and here to talk Big 12 Media Days and the new season coming up because I know y'all are as excited as we are.
Yeah.
Got a lot to cover, man, and just the excitement of this last week and luckily I was on vacation for the whole thing. Got disappointed with not being able to go to Big 12 Media Days because they do not let the public in. You got to have a special pass to know some people who know some people to get up in there or work.
Oh,
yeah, you can't just be us and get in. Yeah, but anyway, let's talk some Big 12 Media Days. Get.
Oh man, I like seeing the guys. They look good. They look healthy. I like the way their interviews went. I like the way they answered their questions.
Yeah.
I like the insight they gave. I'm just
Jay Wynn.
they've hyped us up a lot throughout the years, bro, and they ain't never hyped us up like they're hyping us up right now.
Yeah, this year is something special.
It is, bro. Like we could do it.
Like even we were just talking, even the 2018-19 season with Ellinger, we're back. That didn't even bring the hype that we got this year.
Oh, not at all, did it?
That was a big year. That was a Big 12 appearance and a big bowl game against who is now the most dominant team in college football. And correct. All that being said, 8-4 season with a loss in the Alamo Bowl, which made it an 8-5 season, and we're 10 times more hot. We're about the exact same rank, I want to say, coming in. That season, I think Texas came in 9, I want to guess. I could be wrong. And this year, what it looks like is 7 so far from what I've seen. We'll just have to see on that one. But all in all, it's not hype like this year. We're predicted for the Big 12 championships. We're not underdogging Oklahoma or anybody else. And we're also got a preseason pick spot in the CFP. So that's go ahead and give ourselves a little pat on the back. Hey, damn, that's nice to hear. Even if it don't happen, it's still nice to hear.
Yeah,
it's
great to get all this confidence, but I mean,
don't hate to lose it. Like that, man, it can happen.
Yeah.
As fast as Quinn was dropping dimes on OU last year.
Hey, but honestly, I don't think there's a position on the offense that I'm worried about if somebody gets hurt.
No.
We got a good tight end behind us. We got a handful of good offensive linemen to go in. Got a good QB behind Quinn. Got great receivers behind the receivers. And got running backs for days.
Yeah.
It really feels different.
The only thing that would be a little bit could be an issue, which we would never know. We've seen freshmen come in and just ball out, but would be the lack of reps with Malik and Arch in real game time. But yeah. It didn't take Quinn much to start whooping up on Alabama in his second game ever. And if not injured in that game, it's kind of a Colt McCoy issue the last time we played Bama. Every time we played Bama, it's this issue, We might have had a loss, but it only had been one. I believe we were like 7-1 or 9-1 all time when we played them in the championship with Colt. And that I want to say that was their only win ever against us. And then this last year, both with knocking a quarterback out the game. Still sus. Just saying how the kids.
Hey, I think it was Bajan that missed that block. Yeah. No, but man, we got a great chance to do something really special this year, man. Our defense is solid. Our offense should be superior. if the same don't happen with our defense, man. Kowalski turned that defense, that first year defense, he turned it around 1 year, man. Like, how did we lead the league in pressures last year? Like quarterback pressures. Like, wow.
I'm seeing it now, rewatching all the games from last year.
My
I'm
goodness.
Yes, it's pretty hard being any of the other team's quarterback on any down. Even the plays we're getting burnt, and they're getting wide open runs and wide open passes. They're still right in the quarterback space, or they're right in the running back space. But he's just somehow fucking. I've seen a couple badass runs on us that they just got really lucky and slipped through some of our guys. But
So
all
what you're saying
we're
is a couple more seconds away, and we're there.
yeah, them boys ain't put it this way. Them boys aren't getting bullied in any game I've seen so far.
Oh,
Not one.
heck no.
Not one. They're doing the
No.
bull. They're tossing some stars around. It was really nice to rewatch. It made me also see how much Coburn did too, and why he got drafted as high. He really
Yeah.
paid Coburn, even though his numbers were never all there. You see how he's opening. He's a lot of the times he's right there, but he's the one who made the hole for Sorrell. He made the hole for Overshawn,
Overshown.
or he made the hole for whoever.
I
And
remember a couple of them he made it for Overshown. Overshown got the glory and
yeah,
the highlight sack, but that was Coburn and Ojimo up there, buddy.
bull rush. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a 5-yard hole to run through because of two guys. Like, excuse me, sir. Yeah, our guys up front though are going to be awesome. Again, I have no doubts. Sweat, Murphy, Carter. Uh,
Man, I watched an interview with Herman, and he said he was asked what was his greatest moment recruiting wise at Texas, and he said the day I got Bijan Robinson. He's like, a lot of people don't know this story. He said, but Bijan called me. He told me he was going to another school, and I told him, okay, it's cool. Good luck. God bless you. And they left it alone. They didn't bug him. And then eventually he just changed his mind and came back. I can't remember the rest of the story how it went, but he originally told Herman no, and he was going somewhere else. I want to say Ohio State, but nonetheless, he decommitted from. Would never committed, but at least in his mind, decommitted and came to Texas.
I'm glad you brought Bijan up. Can you imagine Bijan with this offense? If he'd have
Oh,
just stayed one more year,
oh.
I mean, are
Yeah,
you serious? We got, come on,
yeah, but he's definitely that type to be the face of one of them NFL teams.
one more year.
Yeah.
That might have been the best offense ever.
But something I will say this, okay? I was watching our senior night last night. That was the last game I was watching. It was Baylor. Well, I've actually finished that one. I already finished TCU. So it was like 2 nights ago. But something I will bring up. One, I had to add Roshan was the last one to score a touchdown in that game, and I forgot about this. He hurdled a motherfucker and for badass fucking 35-yard touchdown. He hurdled him at like the 10 to get in for the touchdown, and instead of being short. And that was the nail capper of already whooping their ass most of the game. And that was really nice. But back to the point, in the game they were talking about Bijan Robinson, and they mentioned in Bijan, they were like, man, what's it going to take to offer him to because Robert Griffin and someone else, what's it going to take to offer him to make him turn down that NFL money and come out? What's the NIL for Texas going to have to be? They're like, yeah, I think about $6 million they're going to need. They need to pay it
Yeah,
off
yeah,
$6 million, something like that.
yeah.
If I recall, his NFL contract is like $24 million.
I think he's already the highest paid running back.
Yeah. So
I'm saying.
it's hard to say why. I mean, the glory of the money, but the money comes with the glory too, just a different kind of glory. But gotta take the safe bet. Probably, you never know with injuries.
That's a fact. Everybody gets hurt.
And Bajan has.
He's avoided a couple that should have ended his career.
Yeah,
Should have been
bad. But I noticed some things Big 12 media days that I like to bring up.
What's up? What's up?
Xavier Worthy and Whittington and you were talking about Terrence Brooks' physicalness, the freaking nature. Because now watching back the last season, he's locked down wherever he's at. He's got it pretty much locked down. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 passes in 3 games on him, which is good.
Yeah.
And Jade Barron, man, I sent you that video. There's no wonder why he's Big 12 in media days and preseason everything. No, he's not preseason. That's right. That's part of what they were talking about in Big 12 media days is how he was very underrated, and that they hope that he is able to shine like a star here.
Yeah. He was breaking blocks last year, boy. Getting fucking. He was in the backfield a lot.
Yeah.
He was amazing last year.
What highlight was it that I sent you?
I don't understand why he's not in I don't understand why he's not on the list. Like, that's ridiculous. But then again, Jalen Ford didn't win the Big 12 Player of the Year last year.
And they picked a sorry player, too.
I mean, come on. You know who they picked.
Hey, I'm calling it how it is.
Come on.
Nothing to the Ford.
That was nothing but hatred against Texas, bro. Like,
always.
Jalen Ford saved 2 or 3 games with interceptions or fumble recoveries. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I've already seen 2 games with Ford interceptions.
He was amazing. We're so lucky to have him back, bro. And to have Anthony Hill watching this guy, it's like having Osai back there, just a madman.
I know. I can't wait to see what Anthony Hill is going to bring to the table.
Dude, he's gonna shoot. He's on ESPN's top 25 of watch out freshman of the years.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Was Arch on that list? Did you get to see the list?
No, I think everybody knows Arch is redshirt.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, not redshirting yet. As they fighting for that second string, and he can choose the red shirt at the end of the season as long as he ain't played in 4 or more games.
Well, or if he wins third string and
then yeah. Go ahead and sit it out.
But dude, man, this season's gonna be awesome, bro.
Is that Shuggy?
No, not yet. Okay. This season's gonna be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to Quinn throwing it to. I don't even care who he's throwing it to. There's 6 of them, 7 of them. Like, bring it. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to see if Jonathan Brooks can handle 25 carries a game, because we saw what he could do with 5 carries, and that's bust a long one. Like, 1 out of every 5 of JB's carries is going to the house. I don't know how, but he's fast, he's quick, he's strong. Like, he's got it in his heart.
That's one thing I would like to see. We're talking on them backs. I'd like to see this year that we never really had with Bajan or Roshan. Not saying either one of them weren't fast, because both of them were incredibly fast. But to have that freakish top level, top speed.
He's got it.
When you're at that last year, that's like Jamal Charles, to where you're seeing him bust 90s and making it to the house. Bijan and Roshan were never known for that. It was always 60 for a great first down or 50, 60 to the house. They ain't busting too many
Jonathan Brooks had the longest run last year out of the three of them.
I like to see.
Out of the four of them, Keelan Robinson included.
Because those kind of runs, in my opinion, if you start the game and on the first play of the game, you get like a Joshua Moore touchdown back in the Herman era on the first play of the first game of the season, and you get a 75-yard touchdown. To me, that does not equal to the defense punishment-wise of getting that same distant touchdown on the ground. In my opinion, it hurts more.
Oh, yeah.
You can just say, oh, man, the corner got beat on his route.
One guy gets beat.
Got beat. No, that running back made the whole defense look bad.
Whole defense.
More than likely, ran somebody or jukes a couple people out of their shoes to get that kind of distance. It usually don't happen just wide open. Sometimes it does, though. But regardless, it just hurts a lot more on the ground.
That's a fact, Jack. I agree 100%.
I'd love to see what that would do for Quinn to not have to do nothing and get touchdowns by just handing the ball one time. Bam. Like, oh, shit. I get another break? Hell yeah. Defense on the other
Next one's going to you, Mitchell.
Yep.
Next one's going to you, Worthy.
Yep.
Next one's going to you, Jay Witt.
And then Brooks or Blue or whoever's like, hey, man, hold up. My turn. Robinson. I can't wait to see Robinson, too, man. That speed. Speed's up.
I can't. It's going to be an awesome season, man.
Yeah. Now, if the season, and this is a big one because there's a couple, and a couple by I mean 2 or 3 that really could do it. But because you could always have a surprise guy, that's not that obvious. But if everything went perfect this season, we went 12-0, Big 12 championship, and we were waiting to see what college football playoffs was going to behold us. And it came to Heisman ceremony. Who you got? Because we go undefeated and win the Big 12, they're putting one of us in there. Anytime.
If at that point Quinn's on fire, bro.
Yeah.
At that point, Quinn's on fire. So absolutely. Depending on what USC's Caleb Williams is doing.
So Quinn over Quinn over X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you got to think about it. He got so many weapons around him this year. He's got a tight end that's one of the best in the nation. He's got receivers that are top in the nation.
I've been watching Sanders Gronk people all game long in these last 3 games. They're just constantly, that's Quinn's favorite target. Sorry, Eggs, you're kind of number 2 because that's his favorite.
My favorite throw from Quinn last year was the one to JT Sanders during the Oklahoma game where he just lobbed it over 2 different ones and then right in front of the safety. Put it perfect to Sanders, and Sanders just stepped in the end zone. That easy, bro. Like, just do that every time, man, and we're going places.
Yeah, we're going to end it here pretty soon. Give about 2-3 more minutes. I'm getting low battery at 20% anyway. And
yeah, I'm finna have to pick my daughter up from the lake.
Yeah. But man, any kind of thing you really want to drop on? Because I'm so excited. I'm lost for words.
I am too, y'all. Get ready for this season because it could be explosive. Like on both sides of the football, explosive.
Yeah. And I mean, if everything goes right on them Saturday nights,
we go into the ship. We go into the ship. We go into the ship. Yeah. Here we go.
Spill water on myself. But yeah,
Yeah, I want to I want to give a shout out to Steven Nagato, man. I hope it gets better, bro.
oh, what happened? I hadn't even heard.
He's in that wreck.
Oh, I thought you said Stephen Nagati, and I was thinking Fanatic, and I was like, well, what happened?
Delgado.
Delgado, yes, my boy, yes.
Should I Delgado?
The Steve-O,
Yeah.
y'all
Hope
all
it
get
gets better.
prayers for him, and let's pray that Jim Adler puts that money in his bank.
Put that money in his pocket.
Put that money in his pocket. Jim Adler got him.
All right. Love you, bro.
All right, love y'all, Longhorn Nation. Love you, Get. Like and
Well,
subscribe. We out.